What's wool hair?
He's already talking to somebody. It's just, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, exactly, like yours. So, white like wool. So you have white textured hair, like you see in the elder, like your grandpa, white hair. But it was woolly, like yours. Did it look like this? That's stringy hair. We ain't got that. Well, our sisters try to put blonde in their hair, but they want that, but we ain't got that. Read.
As white as snow, and his eyes were as a flame of fire.
And his eyes were a flame of fire. Because Christ drunk wine in moderation. You see what I'm saying? Like Christ drunk, but it wasn't to get drunk. Read.
And his feet like unto fine brass.
So we look down at Christ's feet. It said his feet was like fine brass. What color is brass? Brass is brown. So read again. Which one did Christ look more like that we just read? Out the Bible. You see that? So Christ looked just like you. And he came from your same, come over here real quick.
Read it!
He came from your same lineage. Where you find yourself in this sign? Look right here. Where you find yourself in that sign? American black. What did it say next to it? It say Judah. Give me Christ about Judah.
The book of Hebrews, chapter 7 and verse 14. So
we found out Christ was black, right? That's one thing you found out. Read this too.
For it is evident that our Lord sprang out of Judah.
Our Lord did what?
Sprang out of Judah.
He came from the same lineage as you. So Christ, you got the same blood Christ had is in you. You see that? So why do you think they want to teach us that? Why do they teach us that in school? You go to church? You do go to church? Where you go to church around here? Okay, so why do you think the church is going to teach us that? Deuteronomy 7:6. This is why. Deuteronomy 7:6. Because if they tell you that, then y'all gonna start. We gonna start understanding that this is a lie. So we gonna start thinking, okay, well, dang. Well, if Christ is black, why we going through these conditions? Why the East Side look like this? You see what I'm saying? Why we got drugs? Like you about to walk over there, you see people selling drugs, you see prostitution, old man drunk. Why you supposed to be living like that? Read.
The book of Deuteronomy, chapter 7 and verse 6. For thou art an holy people unto the Lord thy God.
So holy means separate. God said we are holy people to him. Read.
The Lord thy God hath chosen thee to be a special people.
You see that? God chosen us to be a special people. Read.
Unto himself above all people that are upon the face of the earth.
What did that say? We are what?
Hey, let it through. What?
Let's keep on listening. You said what? What did it say? We above who? We above who? Okay, read it again.
Above all people.
Say it loud.
I already don't believe you.
We're above all people. You see what I'm saying? That's showing that you're special. And that's what we're showing. Because in our communities, most likely, like you have big brothers and stuff like that. Okay, you're the oldest. So it's up to you to be a leader and an example to what you got? The younger sister, younger brother? You got to be a leader to them. So what you should be doing after you leave her, you should go home, tell your sister, your younger brother, that, hey, I found out that Christ is black. I found out that I am not African American. I'm what?
How many times have we seen?
You who? Judah. You Judah. These things you can start leading your sisters, your brothers with. Because a lot of our people, what they wind up doing, they get over.
Like every time
a lot of our people, they drinking. What else? Smoking. But far as who?
And that's fine.
Who do we affiliate ourselves with? Like let's say at the age of 18 or something like that, we start leaving the house, we start drinking and smoking stuff like that. What do we wind up doing after that? Killing coming from what though? What type of group are we in? Give me yeah. So what type of group, when we start killing like that, what type of group are we in? Gangs, you see what I'm saying? But if we found out that we came from the same lineage as Christ, and we found we come from the line of Judah, and we above all people, gangs won't be in our communities. You see what I'm saying? Read.
The book of Exodus, chapter 23 and verse 2. Thou shalt not follow a multitude to do evil.
It said you shouldn't follow who?
A multitude to do evil.
What does that mean to you? It said do not follow a multitude to do evil.
Everybody got knowledge when you trying to kick game.
Yeah. Exactly. Don't follow a multitude to do evil, because what comes from gangs? drugs, killing. What else? You see what I'm saying? This comes from gangs right here. This comes from gangs. All this right here that you see. Give me honor thy mother and thy father. This comes from gangs. Because have you heard of the 10 Commandments? You heard the 10 Commandments? We're gonna read you one of the 10 Commandments. Read.
The book of Exodus, chapter 20 and verse 12.
This comes from gang. I mean, this right here leads to gang.
Honor thy father and thy mother.
So what does that mean when you put to honor your father and your mother? What's that mean? Respect them, right? So if you don't respect your mama and your daddy, what will happen? You don't know. If you go in the house right now, you're gonna start talking crazy to your daddy. What's gonna happen? Because you don't do it. Most likely, whoopers will happen. After that, you get a certain age, you get kicked out the house. A lot of people get kicked out the house early. Our mamas don't care. They'll kick you smooth out the house. You go walking right down the street. I seen somebody the other day get kicked out the house. Asked him where he was going. He was like, my mama just kicked me out the house. I'm like, I know she didn't just kick you out the house. He wound up telling me it was from him disrespecting her. And most likely, when he get kicked out the house, what they gonna turn to? Who gonna be in the streets waiting for him? Gang members. And they will come with what? Money, stuff like that. What's that in the Proverbs? One. They will come with money. They will come with enticing words. Females. You know what I'm saying? Like having sex with females. You know you ain't supposed to have sex with females until you get married.
Bring it out!
You 20 years old. Even pornography. Like at a young age, I was watching pornography early. Pornography is against the scriptures. You ain't supposed to be looking at that stuff early, but in our communities, they push that on us. We ain't supposed to be watching that stuff. I don't know if you're watching, I'm just saying. God don't like that right there. Read.
The book of Proverbs, chapter 1 and verse 10. My son, if sinners entice
So
thee.
God is talking to you like a son. He said, my son, if sinners. What's sin? Have you heard of sin? Okay, let's get into sin. We're going to show you what sin means. Because it said, my son, if sinners entice thee. Read.
The book of 1 John, chapter 3 and verse 4. Whosoever committed sin, transgressed also the law.
So the laws are what we just read, like honor thy mother and thy father. So if you break God's laws, you're a sinner. That's what that means. So sin ain't just bad things. It means you breaking God's laws. Read. Don't go back to Proverbs.
The book of Proverbs, chapter 1 and verse 10. My son, if sinners entice thee.
So people that break God's commandments, like don't honor their mother and their father. Murderers. People that like to get drunk. Weed smokers, stuff like that. If sinners entice you, meaning they come to you, ask you things, they trying to get you to do something with them. Read.
Consent thou not.
Don't mess with them. Leave them alone. You see what I'm saying? Because you right now, you say it again, son? Okay. So right now, you it's good because you're a homeschool. So you ain't seeing like over here, you ain't going to Moon and stuff like that, Douglas. You ain't really seeing these streets like that because you in the house. But like going to the store, you see these people like, what they outside for this waiting at the corner store like that? They don't know because they selling drugs out there. They're destroying our people. You see what I'm saying? And then these are people that's later on, they see you walking by yourself, they're gonna ask you, hey, young bro, you wanna make quick $10? They gonna give you something. God said what?
My son, if sinners entice thee.
So they come ask you for take this little pack. Go do this. Or stand on the corner right there and be a watch out. Watch for the cops. You see the cops coming down the street. We'll pay you $20 for that. Read.
Consent thou not.
Say hell no. You ain't supposed to be doing it. Say hell no. Get away from it. You get what I'm saying? Because these are the things that's keeping our communities down. That's why we don't think that. That's why people don't know that Christ is black. Because they too drugged up to understand that Christ was just like them. Yes. Okay, that's cool.
I love what you're teaching, but I just don't want my mom worried.
Okay, that's a good answer. All right, Craig. Hey, we got a school right down the street. Anytime, if you can ask your mama. Anytime you want to, like on Thursdays or Saturdays, mainly Saturdays, you want to get out the house, you want to come learn some more about the Bible, right down the street. We got a school right down the street. Just on the back, right on the back. All right, Craig, bro. Remember what I said? If sinners entice you, consent thou not. Keep on doing the right thing, bro.
We used to scream Black Power while heroin was pushed. But at the end of the day, nothing's in vain. IUIC has been given a vision. The tents of Judah has risen. Many has attempted the mission, minor murmuring, omitting, and missing the mark. Just reading that he had the flame of fire in his eyes gave us the spark. We on Paul's mission. We out on the road, purple and gold, from Mexico, Cuba, Haiti, Ghana, Sierra Leone. 144,000 boots banging, concrete crackling. These are our men repented at heart. The scriptures is proof. IUIC, we deliver the truth.